first and foremost, man, we want to thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you. Congratulations on your latest win as well, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw you in the movie Creed, man. You made me a little nervous. But no, it was a great job, man. Patrick, man, I know we got some questions for him, man. Let's kick it off one time.
No, it's Mike. Go ahead. All right, so the first question is, we're celebrating 20 years of Space Jam. So I'm just curious, what was your first Space Jam memory? Do you remember the movie when you first saw it?
It's funny because I was talking to my wife about this today, and that's why I'm happy to play in the movie today, so I can kind of relive it, because I was probably in a gym somewhere when Space Jam came out, working and grinding, and she was like, you know, telling me about all the memories, you know, all the the songs. She played the soundtrack before I came out here, and she was like, kind of reminding me of everything that took place in the movie, but like I really want to watch it to kind of relive it, because I don't remember a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously you know the Monstars and you kind of know the storyline, but like I really want to watch it again today to kind of bring back some memories.
Well, you know they're doing a Space Jam 2. So,
that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
We talked about that on the way in. I'm like,
so we thinking maybe you need to see it so you can make your introduction, you know, now that you're a movie star and everything. So would you be in Space Jam 2 if you were asked?
Of course. I would love it. In any capacity. I'll be the water boy, I'll be the towel boy, I'll be the guy wiping up the basketball floor, whatever I can do to get in there, I would love to do it.
So we put that in the universe right now,
Come on, man.
putting it out there. So your last fight was, you had your uniform was Space Jam inspired. So can you tell us about the process of you creating this gear for your fight?
I mean, with the Jordan brand, I don't think people realize the amount of detail that goes into, you know, everything that they produce. Every current shoe that comes out, every retro. Obviously, the retros are kind of set in stone, but there's always a little something new or some kind of tweak. Like you look on the, you know, the new Space Jam that just came out, it's a 45 instead of a 23, and they always want to be current and up to date with what the brand, with what Jordan brand is doing. So to be a part of that was just amazing. Number one, you know, the shoes, the outfit, the colorway was dope. And it got a lot of people's attention. It's something I never wore before. And it's perfect because, you know, obviously Space Jam is kind of being talked about again. The shoes, you know, the 11s are coming back out. So a lot of talk about Space Jam too. So it was just a blessing just to kind of just be involved in the process, because, you know, I'm a big shoe fan. I obviously rep Jordan Ben Strong, but I'm really big on being involved in the creative process. So it was just dope from start to finish.
Now, Andre, I know that you're a Jordan athlete, right? And I see you got some Space Jams on. So my question to you is, do you happen to be a size 11 or anywhere close to that? And do you have any extra pairs of Space Jams that you would like to share with somebody that's standing to your left? Not too far from you, but to your left. Do you have
I mean, you can do what we used to do back in the day. Like, I'm a size 10. So, you know, I used to try to squeeze your foot in them Jordans just to make it work so you can say you had some short. You can try to do that with these. Or you can holler at my homie right there. He wears size 11, so you may want to get his.
He got it?
He got it. And it's a shoe pallet right outside. So shoe pallet right there.
Or you can try to take them off his feet and see what happens.
I was gonna have everybody jump them and take them off his feet, and I was gonna wear them.
There's a lot of people. It's kind of dark up there. I see a lot of faces, so that'd be a little rough.
Yeah, well, undefeated though, 14 years.
It's a long time.
That is a long time. Can we make some noise for that? Come on now. How much dedication, hard work, perseverance you gotta put in to kind of be a 14-year undefeated champ?
I mean, first and foremost, you know, it's a blessing, not just the wins and the streak and all of that stuff, but just having a gift in the first place. And then, you know, having people around me like my father before he passed, and my godfather, who's also my trainer right now, you know, just pushing me and staying on me. And, you know, when I start to veer to the left and get distracted, you know, they staying on me. And I'm talking about before there was any promise of any success, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. And then to start to see it come to fruition as I get 15 and 16 and, you know, nationally known, and then, you know, worldwide known, you know, by winning the gold medal. And then, you know, I got to start all over again, turn professional. And just to see the journey has just been unbelievable. And it's a lot of dedication and a lot of sacrifice, probably more than what people realize. I mean, I've given up a lot of my childhood, you know, to dedicate myself to this sport. So people see the fruits of your labor at year 22. You know, they see the nice things you're able to get, they see the championships, and when I look back, it's just unbelievable that we've gotten this far. And I give God the glory for that.
Amen. On your Instagram, you said you had to outwork, like when you're in a room, and this is some advice to give to everyone else, is just making sure you're outworking everybody else in the room. What advice are you giving these young people? We got a little less in the building. You know, what advice can you give them as they go and want to accomplish their dreams?
I would tell them exactly what I tell, you know, my kids. I mean, I have 2 younger kids, my wife and I have 2 older boys. And this generation is tough, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I sound like an old head now. Back in my day, we didn't have social media. We didn't have a lot of those distractions. We didn't have the cell phones to our face all the time distracting us. And I mean, I'm an adult, obviously, and I get distracted by it, so I can't imagine the pressure of a teenager. But I would say that everybody in this room has something to offer. You know, you may love to read until something comes of it. You may love to draw. You know, one of my great friends, Jason Maiden, is, you know, one of the best designers in the world. And he's worked for Jordan for many years, and you know, he's just an amazing guy and very talented, but it started by him drawing and sketching. And then somehow, some way, he got an opportunity to go from Chicago, the mean streets of Chicago, to Portland, to do an internship. And then he rose up and became one of the top designers in the company. And that all started because he said, Dre, I wanted to get out of Chicago, I wanted a better life, and I wouldn't take no for an answer, and I sketched my way to that position. So all you guys got something to offer, but you gotta maximize your potential. You gotta work, and you gotta work, and you gotta keep working, and it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna pay off.
All right. Yeah, give everyone a applause.